Hit that like and subscribe as you come on in here. Look, you are reading this correctly. My $11,000 nose job helped me leave my husband. Written by Asia Grace via the New York Post. Let's watch some of this video here. So it says, be without my $11,000 nose job. I wasn't depressed. I just needed a divorce. Before the nose job and lip filler and after. So now she thinks she hot stuff. All right. So Asia Grace wrote here, she absolutely knows her worth. N-O-S-E. Oh, man. All right. To elevate her life, Devin Aiken, and we're going to go on her TikTok in a minute, went under the knife, and cutting away her quote unquote biggest insecurity gave her the strength to cut out an quote unquote unhappy marriage. Quote, I feel extremely sexy. A newly single and sliced Aiken, 30 from Philadelphia, raved to the Post. My new nose is what motivated me to choose myself and finally end my miserable marriage. Y'all hear that nonsense? My nude nose is what motivated me to choose myself and end my miserable marriage. This is a man who married you with this huge honker here. He married you looking like this. But it just goes to show she believed that he was the best that she could do. This is a young lady who probably wasn't getting no attention at all. She got her nose done, went on the internet, started posting stuff, probably got a little couple DMs because, you know, dudes will talk to anything because she's no prize at all, especially after what she did to her husband. But a lot of times, quote unquote, sexual attention will get confused for real attention. Nobody's offering this broad no tangibles. Anyway, she underwent an $11,000 rhinoplasty in November, chopping off her standout schnoz down to size. I didn't read this whole thing. The pricey yet pivotal procedure empowered the brunette to demand a divorce from her husband of 7 years in December. So this is a young man who, I believe, she's 30 years old. So let's say they're the same age. So he's like, you know what? I want to be with you. I propose to you. Baby, I love you. Yada, yada. And this broad decides she was plotting her exit strategy from the get-go. She said, as soon as I upgrade myself, I'm upgrading from you. But I am going to use you while you're here. Eye-popping footage from her jaw-dropping transformation has sniffed in over 4.5 million TikTok views from awestruck fans. I woke up and feel so much happier, Aiken said after her nose job glow up. A newfound brilliance. She also credits to her disunion. I get to live the rest of my life feeling like this. It's a post-breakup light that shines so bright in the delightfully divorced. And that light dims very quickly in a lot of people, most people. You understand that once you get back out in these streets, ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. And she's about to find out the hard way. Let's see. Aiken, who was mercilessly teased for her overly pronounced nose, now feels, quote unquote, hotter thanks to her hot new honker. Middle school was a really tough time for me, said the millennial. Neither one of her parents nor any of her 4 siblings shared her prominent profile. They were born with standard snoots, looking different than others, namely my peers, sent Aiken spiraling with depression. So this young man marries a young lady who has insecurity issues and things of this nature. She's battling things that she's been dealing with her whole life. She fixes that and she's like, I'm done. Come on now. I struggled immensely because of the bullying from boys. She recalled of the juvenile jerks who called her a witch. She do got a witch, a toucan. Pinocchio ain't right, but witch and toucan, I can get with that. Finally feeling comfortable in my skin after dealing with insecurities my whole life. You're still no prize, baby. And like I said, we're gonna go there in a minute. He said, now boasting a beautified beak, she's taking life by the horns. I'm dating, exclusively dating, and having so much fun. Aiken gushed. Let's go ahead and go to her Instagram or IG or TikTok, whatever. Okay, so here we are. Dose of Devi. 67,000 followers on TikTok. Now, tried to find her Instagram, couldn't find it. I'm going to dig through here and see if I find anything interesting. So just give me a sec. Actually, one of the first things here. You're not ugly, you're just broke. Let's listen to the mind state.
Wrist piece on bling loud, neck piece on blizzard, baby. I throw some ones, baby, you do that dance.
Fair use. I don't need no copyright for that. This is just to get an idea of the mind state. So imagine being the young man who married this broad here. This is the after. No offense to anybody who, and the only reason why I'm talking about her like this is because she's treacherous. This is a treacherous broad. She used you as a springboard to boost her confidence. Would she be able to get that nose job without you? She's probably broke. She was married to you. She stacked her paper up. She got the nose job and got the divorce. All right, brothers, y'all see this? This is the prize. This is what you get. A treacherous broad who I can see her hip bones protruding through them. Through her pants there. And brothers, it ain't gonna get no better. This is the best she's going to look from now on. And she's willing to go under the knife. So what does that mean she's going to do? She's going to continue to go under the knife to try to, quote unquote, keep her looks up. This broad's a mess. Do y'all see this one here? When you realize she will either be your wife and the mother of your kids or your biggest heartbreak. So I'm going to assume that this is the husband. That's what I'm going to assume. I hope she's getting cooked in her comments. Wow. This chick is nuts, bruh. Comments turned off. You better. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this treacherous broad. Hit the like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out.